Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make homemade bubble tea or boba tea. I found a recipe online and it worked out perfect, and I thought that I would share with you guys today. So recently I went to a Chinese market and I was very lucky in finding tapioca balls. I was very happy about finding these because otherwise I was going to have to order them on Amazon, and they were actually more expensive on Amazon. So when I found these, I bought 2 packages. I bought the traditional, like this is the ones that you will see most often in bubble teas, the black tapioca balls, but I also found confetti or colored tapioca balls, and these just have different colors in them. This lighting is super bright, so hopefully you can see that. I've already made this once. I wanted to try it out before I shared the recipe with you guys, so that's why half the bag is gone. So what you're going to need are some tapioca balls, tea. Now today's recipe I'm going to be using tea, but you can also make fruit boba tea or bubble tea as well. Also the recipe I'm going to use calls for black tea or I think green tea. I'm going to be a little rebellious and use this tea. This is Twinings pomegranate and raspberry tea because I want a little bit more of a fruity flavor as opposed to a tea flavor. You're going to need some brown sugar, plain sugar, and finally condensed sweetened milk. There is a cat on my stove. I'm going to have to remove him before I turn the flame on. Hi, Gato. Look here. Alright, so I'm going to fill this pan up with some water. We're going to start with the tapioca balls first, and then we're going to let the water boil. We're also going to start on the syrup. So we're going to add 1 cup of water, a half a cup of sugar, and a half a cup of brown sugar. It's starting to boil, so I'm just going to give it a stir. And what you want is to make this into a syrup. So you want to make sure that the sugar is completely dissolved. This is going to be used to sweeten up the tapioca balls a little bit, and then also you can use it to sweeten up your tea. Alright, so the sugar has completely dissolved, so I'm going to take this off the heat. So when you cook the tapioca pearls, just follow the directions on the packaging. I just poured some of the sugar syrup in this container, and when the tapioca pearls are done cooking, I'm going to put them into this container and then right into the refrigerator. I'm also going to start on the tea as well, so I have 3 cups of water in here and I'm going to allow that to boil. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and add the tapioca pearls. You guys, I just wanted to tell you that this tea smells amazing. You owe it to yourself to try it. Now that the water is boiling, I'm going to shut that off and I'm going to add 4 tea bags to the boiling water, and I'm going to let that sit for quite some time. I put the tapioca pearls in this mug and I ran some cold water over them and I let it sit for about 20 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the syrup that I made earlier. I'm going to put that in the refrigerator and let it chill for a while. Now that the tea bags have been sitting in this for a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and remove them. I like a stronger flavor, so that's why I let them sit in there a little bit longer than maybe you normally would. I also wanted to let you guys in on a little secret. To make the drink a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, because once you mix the milk in, you lose some of the color of the tea. So what I did was I added a little bit of red food coloring so that it would maintain a pink color as opposed to a more sort of, you know, milk color. Alright, so now that everything has been chilled in the refrigerator, it's time to go ahead and put our bubble tea together. Alright, so I put most of the tea in this container, and because I don't have a cocktail shaker, I'm just going to use this here. I'm going to pour the tea in, and I have to be honest, I cannot find the recipe that I used the first time, so I'm kind of going by memory. I'm just using a regular spoon. I'm not actually using a measuring spoon, but the way that I look at it is if you like it really sweet, you can put in as much as you want or as little as you want. Now it's time to do a little shaky shaky. Put ice in it too if you want. I like to give it a good shake. So we're going to put some of these in our cup, and now I'm going to put a lot of these in my cup. Probably most of these in my cup. These have no flavor to them whatsoever, but I really like them. I like having something chewy in my drink. That might sound gross, but I like it. So again, I'm putting the majority of those in there. And now, actually I'm going to taste this before I pour it. Hold please. Alright, now that I got it as sweet as I want, I'm gonna pour it in. Ooh, look at that. My stupid camera just shut off on me. Anyway, what I was saying is I would get really wide, like big straws like this, because the tapioca pearls, they'll get caught in your straw. Like even this one, as wide as it is, as big as it is, they get caught in this straw. But anyway, this is awesome. You can use any kind of sweetener that you want. You don't have to use the evaporated, or I mean the condensed milk. There's so many different recipes. You can use regular milk, you can use almond milk, you can use regular sugar for sweetening, or you can use like vanilla syrup, any different types of syrups to sweeten your bubble tea. So because I'm having a hard time finding the recipe that I followed, I'm going to go ahead and write out the recipe down below for you guys. But in the meantime, I will keep searching for that recipe. If I can find it, you will see it down below. If not, then you'll see my own version. So anyway, that is it. Don't forget, the little secret to making it look more sort of colorful, adding just a little bit of food coloring. So anyway, that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you make your own bubble tea and you're friends with me on Instagram, please take a picture and tag me in it so I can see what you came up with. So that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. Have a great day, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye.